Hey everyone, welcome back to Life After Neverland. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're talking about the Masked Singer today, specifically the reveal of Group C. Very excited to talk to you about this. We are a bit behind because last week we were so excited about the Big Brother season finale. There were so many fun events that we had planned, and unfortunately, the Masked Singer took a little bit of a side burner. Right. On the side burner. We put them on the side burner. There you go. I don't know. We put them on the shelf. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about Group C reveal, who got sent home, and then the episode will air this evening, and we will discuss that tomorrow. Before we get started, you guys, we want to give a great big shout out to all of our new subscribers and everyone who has stayed connected with us from the very beginning. We're so grateful for you. Our channel has been growing and we've been very successful as of current, and we owe that all to you. A tremendous amount of gratitude to you. Mwah! So thanks for joining us if you're joining for the first time. Let's get started talking about the Masked Singer. So I'm going to start off with a spoiler. So if you're not caught up, as I always say, catch up and come back. All right? We're going to talk immediately about who got eliminated from Group C. But first, what do you guys think about Group C? Did you enjoy their performance? Did you like any of the costumes? I thought it was a little weird how we didn't get to see Group C for like ever and ever. And when they came out to perform, even Jenny and Ken and Nicole, they were all kind of saying like this is like the party group. I feel like that's a nice way of saying that they really can't sing. That they can't sing as well as Group A and B. And that's one of my problems about their grouping as of recently. I just feel like it's not an even playing field. So people that did a really great job in Group A or Group B are home, that got sent home. I just don't know if that's fair. Because I would have liked to see Brian Austin Green, for example. I would have liked to have seen him stay a little bit longer. Definitely not Mickey Rooney. And also tonight was the lips. The lips, that costume was my favorite. I loved it. I'm wearing red lips just because. And it was Wendy Williams. Her performance was horrendous. It was terrible. And sometimes I kind of think, good for her though. I'm happy that she came on the show for her. If that was something that she needed to do to prove whatever to whatever and whatever. But I didn't like it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of space for people that were on the show that could really sing. But one of the things that I guess I'm being a little bit of a negative Nelly today, but I was reading this article about Wendy and a lot of the, or her experience on the show. And a lot of these performers keep saying that the costumes are so hot and they're so heavy. Like I told you before, we used to work at Disney and those costumes are very, very heavy. Now performing them on a daily basis as a real job, 6 days a week. Morning, afternoon, and night. Plus, you're outside in the scorching hot heat in Florida. Okay. I feel like Wendy and Mickey Rourke were the most bizarre choice of entertainers to be on The Masked Singer this season. I felt like neither one of them really took it seriously. I mean, Wendy was even laughing. I think she was laughing out of nerves, whereas Mickey Rourke, I have no idea why he was on the show. Period. I don't want to be hard on Wendy because she did seem really gracious and nice. But yeah, I just, no. It was a waste for me. Let me know your opinions. I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Now let's talk about that Squiggly Monster. The Squiggly Monster sang, "Have you ever seen the rain?" I really liked that performance. I think that was my favorite performance of the night. But I did also like the Jellyfish. We'll talk about the Jellyfish later. So here's what the voiceover said for the Squiggly Monster. And let me know if any of these clues give you any ideas. So, good evening, my fellow Americans. I chose the Squiggly Monster because people always roll their eyes at me. But now I can roll all of mine at them. I'm a patchwork of personas, a father figure and a scoundrel, a hyperactive voice of the people, a worrywart and a maniac. Oh look, salami. Okay, I'll stop talking in circles and just be direct. I'm no Dumbo, but ladies, let's be honest, I'm easy on the eyes. Breaking news, tonight I'm bringing the squiggle juice. Okay, I can't wait to have all eyes on me, literally. So like I said, I really liked the performance. I don't have a specific guess of my own, you guys. I just said guess. I don't have a specific guess. I feel like this is, like Jenny said, possibly a politician, maybe someone that covers political news, a news anchor of some sort, someone that might be a little bit controversial or annoying since the eyes are rolling, and that's a little bit of a part of this person's costume. The guesses from the panel were Ray Romano, Brad Garrett, Al Franken, and Dr. Fauci. There's a big eye roll for you. Dr. Fauci, please, Ken. Last season and the season before, I really enjoyed Ken. I think he's funny and he's extremely lighthearted, but he's starting to wear on my nerves lately. I wonder if he's going to start weighing on other people's nerves as well. Nonetheless, you guys, give me some of your ideas, because frankly, I have no clue. Let's also now move on to the mushroom. The mushroom was interesting to me because I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman. And the panel kind of indicated that themselves. They definitely confused us a little bit, but they guessed mostly men. And before we do that, the mushroom sang this woman's work. I couldn't understand anything that was coming out of the mushroom's mouth. I feel like the tone was nice. I thought it was a strange performance though. I really did, and they were highly, highly impressed. But for me, what were they saying? Is that part of the song? I've heard that song before, but I couldn't make words out, you know? Maybe I need to get my hearing checked. Here's what the voiceover said. How does a mushroom grow up to be a healer and a scholar? I started up underground, young, scrappy, and funky. I started out in the rat race, at a job that might surprise you. Then the world turned upside down and I got my shot to turn a hobby into a career. At first, the suits didn't understand me. I kept growing and grinding until someone said yes to this. And finally, I got to be in the shroom where it happens. Shroom where it happens. I like that. Now I'm able to rise up and let others grow. It may have been a broken road to get here, but it means the world to share my story on the stage. I do have to say it was kind of funny. I kind of think, sometimes my sense of humor is a little strange. I'm only going to say this because when they had the suits sitting at the table, there was a watering can and a hoe. And I was like, are you calling that suit a hoe? Whatever. Anyways, the panel guessed Donald Glover, Usher, and Frank Ocean. You guys, they are throwing me for a loop this season because they're making it very hard for me to find guesses. I don't know a great deal of these people. And I knew Brian Austin Green and I still didn't get it. So, someone throw me a bone here because I'm going to move on to the Jellyfish, which was my second performance that I loved of the night. Not in any order. I just really liked the Jellyfish and I enjoyed the Squiggly Monster. I'm a great big fan of Fergie, and the Jellyfish sang Big Girls Don't Cry by Fergie, one of my favorite songs, and I haven't heard that song in a long time, and she did a great job. She does sound young and sweet. She has such a sweet voice. I loved it. I can't wait to find out who she is, but not too soon. The voiceover said, "Hey guys, it's me, Jellyfish," which maybe she says on whatever platform she uses. "Follow me as I dive into my own fairy tale. Once upon a time, I reigned supreme over an entire underwater kingdom. But after running from coast to coast for long, my castle started feeling like a gilded cage. So it was time for this princess to journey into the real world and finally experience all the cool, fun things I missed out on, like making friends, going to parties, and just being free. So being here, I'm going with the flow as I carve my way through this new adventure. While being on dry land, it's a little scary. I'm hoping I can still make a splash on this stage." If this is an Instagram star or a YouTube star, anything like that, I'm going to need a few more clues before I can guess who this is. She is young, and I am a little bit stuck in... The young generation is a little bit more complicated for me to get some guesses, unless you've been in the dance world. If they're in the dance world, I might know. So I need a few more guesses before I can have a guess of my own. But here's what the panel said. Gabby Douglas, Chloe Grace Moretz, Aquafina, and Sophia Richie. What do you guys think? I'd love to know in the comments, literally, name each character in Group C and tell me what your thoughts are. Lastly, we have the Broccoli. Now, they made the Broccoli seem like a young whippersnapper type of person, and then when he came out to sing, he was like an older man. Like, older. Like, he sounds like he's 50 and older. So I lost interest very quickly. So he's saying, "House is rockin'." It wasn't so bad. Not so bad. I liked it. But here's what the voiceover said. "Here's broccoli, baby. Let's do my new dance challenge, the Brocco Lean," which is when he did the TikTok dance, which was cute. "First you snap, and Brocco lean back. A contest greased the wheels for my career. And now I'm so humbled to work with the biggest artist, stacking up my cheese. It ain't easy being a kid, performing with the OGs. But performing is my passion, and while I've been on many stages, I can honestly say none have excited me more than this one. Tonight, I'm singing a tribute to the greats. I know I've got some big shoes to fill, but I'm ready to rock on." Yeah. The panel guest, Bill Murray, Howie Mandel, and Steve Guttenberg. All great guesses, but again, just like we were with Group A and Group B, it's a little hard to find out this soon. So in wrapping, you guys, after seeing Group C, I don't really feel that there was a major gem to make it to the final 3 in season 4 here of The Masked Singer. But I do want to go out on a limb and tell you that I think the crocodile, the seahorse, and the sun are going to be the ones to make it to the end. But which one do you guys think will take the actual win in the end? That's going to be tough because those 3 are awesome. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can hang out with us. Check us out on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. Talk to you next time, tomorrow to be exact, for The Masked Singer. Bye, guys.